Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. You are from what is your full name?
Sir, Smriti Gautam.
Acha. You are from which place?
Sir, I was born in Jhansi and brought up in Delhi. So currently I'm residing in Delhi itself.
You are appearing for which interview?
Sir, IBPS PO.
Which date is your interview?
Sir, on 24th.
अरे बा, इतनी जल्दी. Okay. Good.
Yes,
What is your
sir.
basic degree?
Sir, I've completed my graduation in the stream of electrical engineering in 2019.
How many marks did you score in the final? Say you are engineering.
Sir, I secured 76%.
Good. Then was there not any campus recruitment in your place?
Yes, sir. Recruitment and placements held, and even I was selected in few companies, but I did not decided to join them. I thought to study further.
IAS or banking?
No, sir. Initially, for the very first year when I graduated, I studied for CAT to pursue MBA further, but I wasn't successful in it. So after that,
Yeah. So you started preparing for bank exams, correct? Hello. Voice is breaking.
No, that's the bat.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. Suddenly the voice stopped. I don't know why. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, now it's okay. Fine. I think it must be okay. Now, yeah, you were explaining to me about MBA joining and then this. That's okay. Very fine. You are a girl from Delhi. Which part of
Yes.
Delhi? Which part of Delhi are you living?
Sir, I'm living in Rohini.
Very good. What is your daddy? What is the work?
Sir, yes, sir. My father works. My father is a government employee in BSNL. He is currently at the post of DGM.
Oh, great. Excellent. Good. First time I have come across daughter of a DGM of a public sector undertaking. Congrats. Very good.
Yes,
And
sir.
how keen are you in getting a success in this IBPS interview?
Sir, I feel that I am pretty confident, and I also feel that I would be the right candidate to fit in bank because I possess few qualities of a probationary officer. And since I have cleared mains, so I think that I have the right knowledge and I will prove myself as the right candidate for the interview as well.
Good. How many marks are you expecting in your mains?
Sir, I attempted good amount of questions and I feel my accuracy would be 95%.
How many questions, objective questions could you answer?
Sir, my strengths were reasoning,
No.
English.
No. How many objective questions did you answer in the main exam? I don't know. 2 marks, 1 mark may be there, but then totally kitna question आपने answer किया होगा?
Sir, it was 75.
Oh, good. Descriptive, I think you must have scored very well because your English is very good. What is the topic you wrote for essay?
Sir, I chose the formal letter and I stick to the whole format. And in essay, I wrote on something related technology, how technology is a boom for us, how technology is changing our lives in a modern world.
Excellent.
So I wrote
Excellent. So I think you will get 20 marks in that because they are very liberal in descriptive paper. They have been giving good marks. So I think you will score good marks. So, excellent. Now,
yes, sir.
You gave me a good topic, technology. First, tell me what are the changes that technology brought in banking? First, one question. Second question, what are the changes brought by technology in our day-to-day life? Third question, what are the changes technology has brought in our eating habits? Is it affecting eating habits? Because I read somewhere some essay or letter. Please tell me.
Yes, sir. So the very first answer to your first question, that how technology has brought change in our banking system. Sir, I see that if we look at the future of a banking system, it will be changed radically, as different from today. Because sir, it is safe to say that the future of banking is digital, and the pandemic has also showed us that it has reshaped our lives, from how we shop, travel, and work. And also the consumer behavior has changed now. I mean, after pandemic, the social and economic landscape has radically reshaped. And sir, I also feel that after pandemic, consumers have started using more online channels, like retail payments, online pay using Paytm, Phone Pay, and Google Pay apps. Also, so now banks are digitalizing its system itself, like filling the app forms, applying for new financial services. So
Okay.
it is rapidly
Okay,
changing.
that much will do for banking. Now tell how it has affected our life. Then eating habits.
Yes, sir. I would say, sir, eating habits are really affected because of the food delivery at one step door. It has changed. Like whenever we crave, we just go for junk food. Nobody orders healthy food. So it has literally deteriorated our health system, and yeah, we are prone to health issues also.
Good, excellent, excellent. You told very nicely. Just a minute. I'm loading one, say, video. Otherwise, it takes a lot of time after completion of class also. Good, good, good. So your daddy is working as DGM in BSNL.
Yes, sir.
What are the changes that have been brought about in BSNL in the recent past?
Sir, recently, if I talk about the budget of this year, in budget, there were some provisions made for BSNL.
Mm,
Around rupees 44,000 crores are going to be infused for BSNL, so that various schemes could be implemented, various developments can happen, and also for voluntary retirement scheme. And
mhm,
also, sir, in the current news, I read that 4G spectrum will be introduced in BSNL.
mhm. You can't tell certain things openly here. It's okay. For example, see, what is the reason for the downfall of BSNL?
Sir, I would say that introduction of private banking, private telecom sector, and making more provisions for them. They had more clear path to get a spectrum for themselves. And because of some, we can say that poor governance also, BSNL lagged behind. And because of this, the telecom sector, private sector has improved and gone up, and BSNL deteriorated.
Mm, exactly. Actually, the funds were not allocated to BSNL when they really needed, and
Yes, sir.
adequate, say, managerial support and powers were not given to the bosses. With the result, the unionism was also at its high rate. So maybe that has caused the deterioration service, whereas the other players like Geo, Airtel and all, they could do a good job because they gave many of their works to BPOs, business process outsourcing. So they were
Yes.
getting the work done properly, and that has brought slight increase. And more especially, see, BSNL was not permitted to enter into 4G when it could have entered already earlier. So this was the reason. And now the next step they have taken is this VRS system. I think this may help BSNL regularize itself and improve its performance. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I believe. Very good. So just an idea about BSNL. Whatever I wanted to speak, I told you.
Yes,
Now
sir.
coming to our about yourself. Please tell me the positive qualities in you that are suitable for bank officer job.
Yes, sir. Firstly, sir, I would say that I am a very optimistic person. In general, in life, I have a positive approach, a solution oriented person. If there's a problem, I don't look at the problem, I look for the solution. So, whenever if in some banking there's some chaos, I will look for a solution. And secondly, sir, I am an empathetic and a compassionate person, which will help me to understand the customers very well. I will listen to their problems. And thirdly, sir, I have done some few things in my college. I leaded a leadership role,
I
which enabled me.
leaded nahi, I led.
I led a post, which led me to
But
learn
but
how to.
one problem is if you talk correctly, they may not understand. Some people, in North India, they are used to using such wrong terminologies. For example, broadcast only. But we always use broadcasted. Then only we would
Yes,
know it.
it was just slip of
Yeah,
tongue.
it's okay. It's okay. Nice. No, you have the points in this. You can manage this question very well. I have no problem about it. Can
Yes,
you
sir.
can you elaborate? I think you can also add like your. I have given you a material on our
Yes, sir.
Adda
I can
material.
also include that I am a team player and a quick learner as
Very good. You just go through that and you can add very nicely, first class. Now, let me come to of course, the routine question. Why you take bank job after engineering? Um, I have already given a video on that. You can make use of that and you can add your own points. Now, please tell me the name of core banking solutions brought out by our Infosys and also our TCS. Have you heard about it?
no, sir. I'm not able to recall that.
The Finacle. Please note down FI right in a place. FINACLE. Finacle
Pinnacle. Yes, sir.
is the solution of our Infosys. It is used in many banks. Similarly, BANCS banks,
Yes, sir.
that is also used by many banks, that is introduced by TCS.
Okay,
Maybe
sir.
maybe there are other softwares also like Oracle, etc. But I am familiar with these two. And technology is used in almost every area: ATM, credit card, debit card, mobile banking, internet banking, and name the services. Say nowadays it is used in HRM also, human resources. Now it is used in where, say, application, loan credit proposal processing, etc. And banks like Federal Bank, they use technology in recruitment also. Perhaps you might not have
Yes,
heard.
sir.
Have you heard about
Yes.
it? They have an app known as Fed Recruit. First, they conduct a test, then they go for a Fed Recruit. GD is conducted by the system. The questions are asked by the system, but later on only personal interview they conduct. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
yeah. Now, mm, you are from Delhi.
Yes, sir.
What is your mother?
Sir, my mother is a homemaker and I have a younger brother as well.
What is he doing?
Sir, he is in his second year and he is pursuing BBA in finance.
Very good, very good, very good. Now, is he also studying some computer programs and all separately? No. Yeah, but
Yes, sir.
in this corona mein kaise karega, the problem hai. That is again another issue. Who is your role model?
Sir, I would say my father is a role model because some qualities I have inhibit from himself. From him, I have.
What are the qualities? What are the qualities you learned from your daddy?
Sir, what I very first thing I learned from him is to respect your time and the others' time as well. To be punctual. You should respect others' time and be on time. And secondly, sir, he works in a very organized manner. So as I I like to work in an organized, structured manner. And yes, sir, these are two things which I really look up to him.
Good. Now, let me ask you something about what are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies are I like to read books, and books especially which are non-fictional, self-help and improvement books. Secondly, sir, I journal. I like to journal my days. And thirdly, sir, in pandemic itself, I started loving gardening. So I do that also.
Yeah, 1 minute. Gardening. Can you tell me something about your gardening achievements or gardening experiences? If not achievement, experience.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. I would say that I have learned about indoor plants, especially pothos, erica palm, and snake plants. I have learned what amount of water they need, what amount of temperature, weather they need. So I've learned about it, and also about a few flowers plant also.
Mhm. Can you tell me what is national income? This is a tough question. I know because normally I don't ask this. Because you are talking very well, I thought I should ask something very tough, which I also don't follow. What is national income?
Sir, as far as I can remember, it is the value of goods and services produced by a country.
Good.
That is,
Super, 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 super. Good. During a particular year.
yes, sir, during a particular year.
Super. Good. When RBI borrows from other banks, then
Yes.
money in the market increases or decreases.
Okay, sir.
Tell me. When RBI borrows from other banks,
Yes,
money
sir.
in the market increases or decreases.
Sir, it decreases.
Good. In the case, have you heard about repo rate?
Yes, sir.
What is the present repo rate?
Sir, it is 4%.
What is the present reverse repo rate?
Sir, it is 3.25%.
Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
sir.
One more choice. 3.35.
3.35. Yes, sir. I got confused.
Yeah. If you want to withdraw money from FD, can you do it before maturity period?
Yes, sir. But the customer has to pay a penalty for it.
Super. What is Sensex? How many stock exchanges are there in India?
Sir, Sensex is basically a term wherein major 30 companies can get themselves listed for National Stock of Exchange.
Bombay Stock Exchange. BSC Sensex. Sensex means we call it Bombay Stock Exchange Sensex. And Bombay Stock Exchange Sensex consists of the average of the price of the 30 leading company shares, whereas NSE consists of the 50 leading company shares. And of course, now NSE is doing very well. And there is you must also know about the controversy in
Yes, sir,
NSE.
right.
What is that?
Sir, I didn't read it completely, but there's something in controversy in the governance issue of NSC.
But you can also tell the name of the person involved. Chitra Ramakrishnan. Mrs. Chitra
Okay, sir,
Ramakrishnan.
sir, it would be inappropriate to bring direct answers.
No. What is the controversy about? We are not involving any person. The controversy that is seemed to be there as given in the newspapers is that you are going to tell this, that during the period when she was in charge of the organization, she recruited one person, Arvind Subramaniam or somebody, and then for a high value and all that, and many of the decisions she took were communicated through email to one person named as Yogi. Whether he is existing or not existing also is not known, and many of the valid information about the stock exchange were revealed through other sources to that person through sources. So this is violation of the conditions of the NSE. But this, of course, you won't be able to explain it correctly. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now tell me about Russia-Ukraine crisis. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Russia-Ukraine crisis. You don't know?
No, sir. I know, but partially I know that there's some tension going on between the borders.
No,
I'm afraid also.
Russia and Ukraine are neighboring countries, and Ukraine had come out after it was one of the Soviet republic, and it is one of the states created, and Ukraine has got lot of resources by way of say petroleum, gold, etc., etc. And Ukraine wants to become a member of the European Union, and Russia is not in favor of it because it doesn't want the influence to go to European Union, because European Union can be depended upon by USA. So being they don't want USA to come near this. So that is why Russia is trying to invade, and Russia told that Ukraine has affected some of its border settlements and all that. So this is the controversy going on. Today I was told that Russia has advanced also into Ukraine. I have not read today's news. One boy told me. Okay. Briefly, you must be able to tell about that. Is it okay? Yeah. Hello. Are you there online? Excuse me. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Achha, you are able to. You heard my telling about Russia, Ukraine?
Yes, sir, I heard you.
Very good, very good. I know you are very careful girl. You don't want to talk about any controversial topics. Good.
No, sir, no, that's not the point. I actually didn't went through it properly.
Okay. Who is a banking ombudsman? How much is the money limit?
So Banking Ombudsman is a platform where a customer can file a complaint because of the pitholes of the banking system. When the banking system is not responding to a issue within the 30 days of limit, then one can reach up to Banking Ombudsman.
What is the maximum limit?
The maximum limit 90 days.
No. 20 lakhs amount.
Okay, 20 lakhs. Okay, sir.
No. 30 days time is given, and after 30 days, I think it can be reported. And from there, I think how many days limit? I'm not sure. That you please check it up.
Yes,
You can
sir,
get it from rbi.org.in.
Yes, sir.
What is the present bank rate?
So 4.25.
Repo rate?
So 4%.
CRR?
Sir, it is
4%.
4%.
SLR?
Sir, 18%.
MSF?
So 4.25%.
Very good. Acha bola. What is a cross check? And what is the implication of a cross check?
So a cross check is considered as the most safest check because here the transaction is directly transferred to the account of the beneficiary, of the receiver. So a cross check is that.
Yeah, it cannot be paid over the counter.
Yes, sir, it cannot be.
Acha. That's right. It cannot be paid over the counter. Which bank you have an account, you told me?
It's a Bank of India savings account.
Acha. ठीक है. Bank of India. Yeah, who is the chairman of Bank of India?
Sir, sorry, I'm not aware. I didn't look into it.
Please get to know it. Where is the headquarters of Bank of India? Bombay.
Bombay.
Yeah. Now, can you name 2 or 3 public sector banks having headquarters in South India? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank in Chennai,
Yes,
Canara,
sir.
Canara Bank in
Canara Bank.
Bengaluru.
Yes, sir.
Can you talk to me something about self-help group, how it is helping women's empowerment?
So self-help group is basically an initiation by the government wherein few like 10 to 15 or 30 women come and gets collective and they work together.
You can use the word 15 to 20.
Okay, so 15 to 20.
Hmm.
And they work collectively, and also, sir, various provisions and are initiated by the government.
No. See, 15 or 20 women living in a particular area, those who are doing different occupations. One may be doing mamati making, one may be doing agarbatti making, one may be doing sheep rearing, another may be doing mat making. They all get together, they save money, open bank accounts, they have their leader. Bank in turn gives them loan, the money is distributed among the members. These members use the money for doing their business improvement. They make surplus, they refund the money to the group, and group in turn refunds the money to the bank. Bank in turn increases the limit and gives them advance so that they can further expand their business. This is helpful because women are able to earn money of their own, and it improves their acceptance to society and to their family. Their image is also going up. Their empowerment increases. The concept has been received very well, and this has been borrowed from Bangladesh. The concept was initiated by one Mr. Mohammed Yunus, who has
Okay, sir.
been given Nobel Prize for this. And the self-help group concept of women is doing very well. Recovery is nearly 90-95%. But when self-help group for men was started, the recovery is not good, say about 60-70% and all. So it has to be seen. So this, but of course, this certainly improves women empowerment. And the last question for you, please tell me a few points about Sukanya Samriddhi Deposit Scheme. Excuse me.
Sir, I'm not able to recall it.
Sukanya Samriddhi Deposit Scheme is a scheme for girl children. Say up to 10 years old, they can open this bank account with the banks or post offices. Minimum deposit in a year 250, maximum 1,50,000 in a year. The specific advantage in this scheme is that the interest rate given is 7.6. Such a huge interest rate. Even now it is being given. And this money can be withdrawn by after the girl attains the age of say 18, or say for education or for marriage purposes. And this scheme is really a good scheme which tries to help parents having girl babies.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. Why have you not come to study about this? आपने एक काम करो जी, आप स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया का वेबसाइट में जाओ, जिसका अंदर में सॉवरिन गोल्ड बॉन्ड, इसका बारे में पढ़ो. पब्लिक प्रोविडेंट फंड का बारे में पढ़ो.
Yes, sir.
नेशनल पेंशन स्कीम का बारे में पढ़ो.
Yes, sir.
देन एनपीसीआई का वेबसाइट में जाओ.
Yes, sir.
उनका स्कीम सब लाइक यूपीआई, बीम, आधार enabled payment system, इस सबको पढ़ो.
Yes, sir. I have this, though I have covered, sir.
Very good. So these are the things. Otherwise, your performance is good. I will give 9 marks out of 10. But
Thank you, sir.
much depends on how many marks you have scored in the written test also.
Yes,
And
sir.
go like this, go with confidence. Are you wearing specs? No,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wear spectacles.
no problem. So you will go with what is the type of dress you will be presenting yourself?
Sir, I'm wearing a business suit.
Excellent,
Navy blue suit and white shirt.
first class. Badhiya. And how is the chillness now? Chillness to ज़्यादा होगा ना अभी आजकल.
Yes, sir. In Delhi, it's still chilly a bit in mornings and evening.
Yeah. Take care. Best wishes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a few questions.
Yeah.
That should I cover the international affairs as well, like Russia, Ukraine, also because
Certainly. In many interviews, they do ask who is the Prime Minister of Pakistan, who is the President of Pakistan, what are the neighboring countries for us, and about that, what is happening in Sri Lanka, what is the assistance bank India is giving to Sri Lanka, $500 billion dollars or so now given for some import of petroleum, something like that. So many things are happening, and then UAE and India, ये सब आपको
yes.
पता होना जरूरी है.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will read everything.
Good. Next, anything else? My estimation of you, I'm not seeing you, but your performance is extremely good. Confidence level is good. भगवान ने आपको एक कॉन्फिडेंस अच्छा दिया है. अच्छा क्वालिटी आपको हॉबीज क्या बोला? खाली गार्डनिंग और
Sir, I said reading books, non-fictional, and journaling.
Okay, non-fiction books. What are the books you have read? They can ask you. Okay, they can ask you about that also. Thank you. Are you there? Bye. I think sometimes it gets cut. Very good. Best wishes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Okay.